So, good afternoon one more time. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. How's the life going? Satvik started, class started already. How's the life going? Satvik, if yesterday NEET was cancelled, today we are already starting the track sheet. So why we will wait after the meeting for starting the class? Hanji bhai. How's the life going? Chilling, studying, not studying?
अरे ये स्टार्ट कर रहे हो क्लास?
हाँ.
प्लानर में यार सैटरडे को ना बायोमोलिक्यूल्स डाला हुआ है.
हाँ.
वो ले रहा हूँ.
वो बाद में करते हैं बात.
ना शिफ्ट कर दो.
हाँ. Good afternoon, bhai. Just started the studies. Very good, very good. NTA prank gone wrong. ठीक है, okay. Good thing is we are finding comedy in tragedy also. And this kind of attitude only required, bhai. For crying, to yaar, whole life will give you multiple reasons to cry. We have to start by smiling. We have to work by smiling. We have to make sure that the outside condition should not affect our mental state, either positively or negatively, both. Shakib, my video is on. In case you are not able to see, YouTube is also active. So on the app, if anyone is finding any difficulty, I'm not going to start and restart the app today. For 2 days, we are putting on YouTube as well. So let's not waste time over there. Hanji bhai. So, yeah. Now you might be having many doubts. Certain doubts are there which obviously I don't want to entertain right now, and which are obviously genuine doubts, but time is not there to entertain that right now. For that you will get the idea from the previous meetings when you will see, which Nayan sir have taken already. In that all the phone numbers of all the administrators are there, whom to call, what to call, all those doubts can be clarified. Clear hai bhai? Like for example, someone is saying a free online class, they are not there. Once you will call them, they will give. If you're a Goshalite student, you can clearly see we don't have the intention to take the money. Simple funda is there, yeah. So yeah, but at the same time, we don't want the content to go completely public consistently, because obviously some of you have paid. Those who have paid, they should not be feeling ditched in the last 1 month, 10 days like that. So yeah. Assignments and all those things will be shared to you, obviously. I was just checking that it came in the group as well. Assignments are ready. Yesterday only got ready. All the assignments are ready, and up to chemistry to completely over. Typing, proofreading, everything is over of chemistry by this time. And physics and botany, zoology. I think by the afternoon today, it got over around 1:30, 2 p.m. like that. Up to half syllabus got over. So yeah, all assignments are ready. They will come to you. Now, what is the program we are going to start? Clear, bhai? Please share the notes in WhatsApp group for online, sir. You will get. Don't worry. These are small things. You don't have to worry about that. We can discuss that by the end of the lecture. All those things will be shared to you. Okay? Content will come to you. Don't worry. Assignment, notes, whatever are there. And not in the WhatsApp. One more thing. Not in the WhatsApp. Bhai, in the WhatsApp, NEET paper got leaked. You think our paper will not leak? We have to be completely dumb, or we have to be NTA to trust that I will send to WhatsApp to my student and they will not in a friendly way share with their friends, who will share with their friends, who will share with their friends. Unfortunately, neither we are dumb nor we are NTA. So on app only it will go. From app you can see it, just like every paper it goes there. All the assignments will go in the app only. That's why we are adding you in the app. So please understand, at least now understand the importance of leakage of material. You are attending the class right now because the material got leaked. So let's not be dumb. And clearly let's not be NTA. We can be better than that. Yeah, apparently leaked for 30K. Yeah. And you want us to leak it for free. That's why. Now, firstly, before starting the lecture, what we are going to do in this program. So we are going to have Go Refresh program. Now, why Go Refresh? Already you have understood. What is the pattern of the program going to be there? So in the pattern of the program, we are going to have NCERT thorough study, NCERT gene, Gosalites embedded NCERT enrichment program. It is there, gene, in which the underlined NCERT is there. Every single solved example which is there, which will be discussed to you. Homework will be given to you from NCERT exercise, and you will be getting obviously DATs, daily assessment test. In the form of assignment, you will get it. So DATs will be there. NCERT exercise homework question numbers I will give you at the last. Every single faculty in online, offline, same content will be going on. Same underlined NCERT will be going on. So you will be getting almost same content, standardized content through every single batch. Now, why are we doing NCERT only? I think it's very clear. You are significantly experienced now. You have written the NEET examination a few days back already. You know the importance of NCERT. Now from here, one very important point I will address so that you don't waste your time here and there in other single videos. Some people will say that whenever re-NEET will happen, the level of the examination will become tough. 2016 phase 2 exam was tough. Understand, bhai, in YouTube, people will come to take the videos for the views. That's all. The purpose on YouTube is not teaching. We are also... So yeah, I was saying that the video got stopped there. I'm restarting. I was saying you are flooded with multiple videos and you have free time in the house. So don't waste your time in seeing all those videos. I'll tell you logically how the level of the NEET examination we are expecting and why we are expecting that. And in case it comes, it does not come either, we are going to prepare you. We will prepare you for tough also, easy also, moderate also, all lengthy, non-lengthy, every kind of paper like we have done in the previous time as well. Now, is that paper level going to be tough? For example, if you see 2015 phase 2 paper, when the leak happened the last time was around 11 years back. In the 2015 phase 2, the paper level was moderate. People used to say the paper was tough. It was tougher than the first phase paper, but the paper level was moderate. Kind of the paper you have written already, this kind of a paper was there in 2015. 2016, there was a re-NEET, that is a phase 2 examination, but that phase 2 examination happened because of the Supreme Court guidelines. It was not conducted actually by the conducting body, NTA, CBSE. They were not much interested for it, for 2015 also, 16 also. 2016 had some questions which were beyond NCERT, which were beyond the syllabus. 2015 also, biology, some questions were there beyond the syllabus as well. Now, the difference in these two and NEET 2026 paper, re-NEET examination, there is a big difference in these two. When the re-NEET were conducted, apart from that also last year also conducted for a small number of people, but these two were big. Like this was countrywide, and this was also partially conducted for all the state, those who have not written the examination at that point of time, like Andhra Pradesh was there, Tamil Nadu was there, Telangana was there. At that point of time, these were two major examinations, but they were conducted again because Supreme Court said them to conduct. They told them, they directed CBSE, they directed NTA, bhaiya, reconduct the examination because of multiple reasons. Paper leak here was the reason. Here the reason was there, confusion was there between the state quota, all India quota. But Supreme Court gave the guideline. So in the emergency mode, there was a chance of having the revenge paper, and they have written the revenge paper they made. But this re-NEET, for the first time, NTA has cancelled the examination on its own. Without even, there is no external agency who said I will cancel the examination like that. Has this happened with NTA before? Has NTA cancelled any other examination before? Yes. It has cancelled last year also. If my memory goes right, NET JRF, maybe it cancelled last year. Now, whenever the NTA has cancelled the exam and reconducted, the level of the examination has not significantly changed. The reason being, when NTA accept or anybody accept that it is our mistake, we did something wrong, we are cancelling the examination, then they restart, they make the paper, so the guidelines are clear. They can't be again torturing you, because after that, to bhaiya, we all will come on the street and we will make sure that NTA will not conduct the NEET examination next year. That's a challenge, and not only by Goshalite I'm saying. 22 lakh plus people. Once they make a paper of unnecessary garbage, within NCERT, tough paper will come, no one can say a word. Beyond the syllabus, the question they will ask you, Are bhaiya, 22 lakh people with parents, with institute, everyone will come on the road. Government will not stay. How can they talk about the NTA conducting body to stay? NMC will immediately interfere and remove it. So understand the volume of the problem, because already one tension we are taking. We are standing at the front. We understand your pain. We are working. After that also imagine one more problem will come. Will you remain quiet? Kya? Will your parents remain quiet? Kya? Will we remain quiet? Kya? So understand, people who are saying that this can happen, that can happen, they don't understand the ground reality. Bhai, more than you and me, director of NTA is in tension. Every news channel he's coming and he's saying, I'm really very sorry, we will try to make it better. We are really very sorry, we'll try to make it better. Government is in tension. Already fuel crisis going on, gold prices are already high, plus this new tension came to, everyone is in tension. More than you also they might be in tension, because their career is at stake, just like your career. So chances of unnecessarily high-fi level, unnecessarily going beyond the NCERT, chances are less. But sir, chances are there? Yes. Now, sir, if chances are there, then what? Bhai, chances were there in the main track also. When NEET was conducted on May 3rd, then also chances were there. We are doing structure of atom. In structure of atom, a very important point is there. I will show you. A very important point is there in NCERT of structure of atom, which I would have highlighted also because it's a very important point, that the probability of finding the electron anywhere in the universe cannot be zero. Zero probability of a single event can never be there. Always there will be some chance of something happening at some point of time, bhai. So obviously probability there, on the basis of probability we have to play the game. So if something comes beyond NCERT, within 1 month, people will read NCERT again, which they have forgotten in the 8-9 days, like you have forgotten, everyone has forgotten. We all are humans. Within 8-9 days, which they have forgotten, they will revise that NCERT, read extra content also, tough questions also they will do, they will understand also, formula also they will revise. By these many superhumans cannot be 50,000 people in the country. To get the seat in AP and Telangana, 50-60,000 odd ranks are enough. To get the All India quota seat, 10,000 rank you have to get within that. So you'll be comfortably, 15,000, 20,000 also gets the seat in All India quota now. For good colleges, 10,000 AIR is good. So bhaiya, that much easily you can get by NCERT also, in case you do NCERT completely. So our idea is very simple. People will deviate, they will remain confused for the coming 1 month, 10 days. Should we prepare hard paper, tough paper, easy paper? Arey uncle, we don't prepare paper. That to unsuccessfully NTA does. We prepare syllabus. We prepare curriculum. We prepare the subject. And our syllabus is very clear. Syllabus did not change. NCERT did not change. So why our preparation will change? So we are starting with the NCERT. We are starting with the gene program. And the reason is very simple. Ki bhaiya, whatever change, if we change our fundamental, then that means we are fool. And we are not fool. Our fundamental are clear. Syllabus is NCERT based. We are going to follow the syllabus. We'll cover everything in the syllabus. We'll focus extra on NCERT solved examples because they are important. NCERT exercise questions are important. We'll focus upon that extra and read complete NCERT as much as possible in the given possible time. And this is going to be our way of learning for the Go Refresh program. No other drama. So a tough question I want to do. Get lost, do somewhere else, bhai. There are so many YouTube channels, so many coaching institutes are there. They will waste your time. Go. But in case you want to prepare, focus on the fundamental. Fundamental will not change. We can innovate, but we can't change the fundamental of preparation. Syllabus is defined. NCERT is printed. Nothing has changed in the last 8-9 days, except that the exam has to be conducted again. So the preparation should not be changing. So starting bhaiya with the first chapter, structure of atom. Now, ready? And in case the paper comes tough, Goshalite people know, we are waiting for tough paper only. 720 will not come. That means your silly mistake will not affect your rank. Then our preparation will affect the rank. Some Telugu words I have learned. Goshalite girls might be knowing that in long term I have learned even worse word, which I can't say publicly. Yeah. मैचिंग विद अखिलेश सर सरनेम बट नो आई विल नॉट से. चलिए भाई, हाय सिविलाइज्ड, पब्लिकली नहीं, अलोन इन द रूम ओनली वी हैव टू से नहीं. चलिए भाई, shall we start? रेडी 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 रेडी. चलिए, so in the structure of atom the beginning part is cathode ray, anode ray. Bhaiya, in cathode ray, anode ray I want you to focus upon two major things. Firstly, everyone should know that cathode rays are the stream of electron. The specific charge Q by M ratio, that is specific charge, is going to be a constant. Cathode rays. Then for anode rays are protons. Wrong. Anode rays are not protons. Anode rays are gaseous cations. It can be proton. H plus is proton. It can be proton only when the discharge tube contain the hydrogen gas. So understand, cathode ray electron, but anode ray are not protons. Anode ray can be proton, but not always proton. It can be proton if you take hydrogen gas. Then bhaiya, chala energy electron will come, hydrogen gas will break into hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom, electron will eject and H plus will be formed. H plus is proton. So anode ray can be proton. And understand, anode ray specific charge Q by M is not a constant. Cathode ray Q by M is a constant. Cathode ray, anode ray, major difference is this. Cathode rays are electron stream, anode ray are gaseous cations. Now, what is the charge to mass ratio? Specific charge of electron, very, very important. 1.76 roughly into 10 to the power 11, not minus 11, plus 11 coulomb per kg. So cathode ray specific charge is a constant, and how much is that you can underline in your NCERT. Ha bhaiya, for the remaining classes, make sure that you have your NCERT with you. Whether you are in online or offline, NCERT compulsory. That much should be there, and keep on underlining with us. And then revise that only again and again for the coming few days. So specific charge of electron is 1.76 into 10 to the power 11 coulomb per kg. It's a constant. Cathode ray specific charge is constant because charge and mass both are constant. Anode ray particle are gaseous cation. So if the gaseous cation is O plus, gaseous cation is H plus, gaseous cation is N plus, then the mass will be different, na? 16 AMU, 1 AMU, 14 AMU. So Q by M will also become different. So anode ray particle specific charge by mass is not a constant, but for cathode ray constant, and this was found to be 1.76 into 10 to the power 11 coulomb per kg. Now, in the Millikan oil drop experiment, main fundamental, remember, Q is equals to NE. That means total charge is a multiple, integral multiple, 1, 2, 3 something times fundamental charge, which is 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. So they can ask you, if the total charge is 3.2 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb, then number of electron transferred, how many are there? So you will say, sir, total charge is 3.2 10 power minus 19. It is equal to number of electron transferred into fundamental charge, which is 1.602 10 power minus 19. 10 power minus 19 will cancel, 1.6 will cancel here 2 times, so N will come as 2 electrons. Once check from the Millikan oil drop experiment, this formula is very important, which can come quantization of charge. That means charge will be transferred in the form of quantity, fixed packet, and that packet is E. 1E, 2E, 3E can transfer, but your charge can never be 1.5E. Your charge can never be 2.3E. Next. Everyone should know at least the charge on electron, charge on proton, mass of electron, mass of proton. I am writing here, underline this thing properly. I am writing here the mass of electron, which is going to be 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg. Mass of proton is approximately equal to mass of neutron, which is 1.67 into 10 power minus 27 kg. And just for your knowledge, remember, mass of proton upon electron will be 1837 to 1840, roughly in that range. I'm writing one value only, 1840 or 1837. So mass of proton by electron is mass of proton by electron is 1837 upon 1. It is very important for de Broglie numericals. For de Broglie numerical, this ratio is going to be very important. I am going to use it in the further next part of the lecture. Today's lecture only we are going to use this data. Mass of proton by electron, that means this value upon that value will come roughly 1840, 1850 like that. Clear hai bhaiya? Done? Chaliye, moving on. This point you can underline, bhai. It was noticed that X-ray are produced effectively when electrons strike the dense metal anode. If you have a dense metal anode and there the X-ray will strike, electrons will strike, what will come out of that? From there, X-ray will come out. This is a very important line hidden there in the NCERT and can come in the NEET examination. At that time, people will say, a tough paper came. Not tough, given in NCERT, generally people don't read the green colored table. You should read. Penetration power also remember, bhai. Penetration power. That means power to pass through. Now you tell me, Pedda particle will pass easily or Chinna particle will pass easily? Pedda particle will pass easily or Chinna particle will pass easily? Fast. Pedda particle will easily cross or Chinna particle will easily cross some barrier, some wall? Chinna particle. So out of alpha, beta, gamma is photon, Chinna particle. Beta is electron, comparatively bigger. And alpha particle is helium nuclei, biggest one. So the penetration power of gamma will be maximum 1000 times, then beta, which is 100 times, then alpha, which is 1 time. So the ratio is 1000:100:1. So penetration power, gamma more than beta more than alpha. Gamma more than beta more than alpha. Why? Gamma is photon, Chinna most particle. Beta is electron, little bigger particle. Alpha particle, helium 2+ nuclei is the biggest particle, and big particle, you only told me, will not easily pass through. Next, for doing these questions, I'll tell you one formula and then I will come to the solved example 2.1 and 2.2. Easy example, but obviously easy questions also come in the NEET examination sometimes, you might have seen. Number of neutron is mass number minus atomic number. See, if the element is X, mass number paina, atomic number kinda they will write. So A minus Z is number of neutrons. Electron will be Z minus charge. And number of protons will be equal to Z. These are subatomic particle, electron, proton, neutron. So for example, I have 80, solved example, 80 Br35. They are asking number of proton, so 35. Number of neutron, 80 minus 35. Number of electron, 35. That is Z. 35 minus charge. Now Br paina charge lidu. Charge unda. Br paina charge unda. Sir, no charge given. So charge is 0. So 35 minus 0, 35. So bhaiya, number of electron 35, proton 35 for neutral species, and neutron will be 80 minus 35. Next, this model also NEET PYQ was there. The number of electron, proton, neutron in a species are equal to 18. Very important question, bhai. Electron, proton, neutron in the species are equal to 18, 16, 16. Understand which element is there. That element is decided by number of proton. Atomic number is like your roll number. Unique identification. Atomic number is like roll number. Atomic number means number of proton. 16. 16 atomic number stands for sulfur. Number of neutron can be 16 for more than one element. Number of electron can be 18, 16, 15, 17 for different ions. But number of protons for only sulfur will be 16. So that's why protons, atomic number is like a roll number. Unique identification. So sulfur undi. Next, atomic number kinda 16. Mass number will be equal to neutron plus proton. Neutron 16, proton 16, तो total मोटम 32. Charge, sir, charge here, electron will be equal to Z minus charge. Sir, charge will be here, Z minus electron. How many proton? How many Z? 16. How many electron they are saying? 18. 16 minus 18 is minus 2. So bhaiya, this thing is going to be sulfur 2 minus. Check bhai. This is the representation symbol. Now after writing the NEET examination this year, at least this maturity you might have got कि NCERT question easy tough doesn't matter. NCERT questions are difficult. NCERT questions are important. And they remain important. They will save your time if you have solved them before, and that's what we are going to do now. We are not going to do only tough question and then do silly mistake in the examination and break the bangles after that. So re-exam happened, silly mistake happened. Nah, prepare everything. Easy, moderate, tough, everything. Now, formula, very important formula, C equal to nu lambda. C is the speed of light, nu is the frequency, lambda is the wavelength. Now understand. C equal to nu lambda. So C is the speed of light. Question is, Vivid Bharati station of All India Radio broadcast on a frequency of 1368 kilohertz. So frequency is 1368 kilohertz. Kilohertz, kilo is 10 to the power 3. This much hertz is the frequency. What they are asking you? They are asking you, bhaiya, what is the wavelength and which EM radiation, which spectrum, where it belongs to. Bhai, they have sent All India Radio. Radio. So radio wave hai na bhai. Microwave will not go in the radio wave na. Exactly. 2021 PYQ was there. Answer was, options were very close. And there also they used the round off. And that time they gave the correct answer of the round off. Now, frequency this much, wavelength they are asking you. So lambda will be C by nu. So C will be 310 to the power 8 meter per second. And frequency will be 1368 into 10 to the power 3. And this will come in meter, which is the SI unit of length. Wavelength. Wavelength meaning also understand one crest, one trough. This length is called wavelength. One crest, one trough is called wavelength. People say crest to crest, trough to trough. Crest means this height, trough means this depth. But anyway, that's how the wavelength will come. And here also the answer was after round off coming. Like 211.29. Round off tarvata 211.3. Type of question on this in grand test. But in grand test the whole NCERT got covered, na? Clear hai bhai? Next. Achha, which part of the spectrum? Radio. Understand, whenever the wavelength is large, large means more than 1 meter. More than 1 meter. Kilometer coming, more than 1 meter, 10 meter, 100 meter, 1000 meter, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer. It is going to be radio wave. Next. Sir, how can I know microwave? How can I see spectrum? I will show you. You can remember if you want to, but at least NCERT solved example to properly remember, na yaar. Shortcut for NEET. Why don't we worry about that first? The wavelength range of the visible spectrum extend from 400 nanometer to 750 nanometer. So wavelength is 450 nanometer. And the other wavelength is 400 nanometer and 750 nanometer they are saying. And they are asking me to represent this in the terms of frequency. Same formula I will apply. C equal to nu lambda. C is the speed of light. C is the speed of light. Speed of light means 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Remember this much also. Frequency how much? Sir, we have to find. Wavelength how much here? Sir, wavelength is 400 nanometer. Nano, 9. 10 to the power minus 9. Achha, whenever the word end with O, it means it is in negative power. Micro, nano, octo. Whenever it ends in A, octa, mega, except kilo. Kilo is the exception here. Kilo to everyone know 10 power 3. Except that ending with O is generally having negative power. Except kilo, negative power. Ending with A, positive power. Clear, bhaiya? Then frequency will be how much? 3 into 10 to the power 8 upon 400 into 10 power minus 9. So this is the frequency coming. So this will come how much? 7.5 into 10 to the power 14 hertz. You can check division, you can check here. Similarly, find the frequency here also. Frequency is equals to C by lambda. 3 into 10 to the power 8 upon, how much is the wavelength here? 750 nanometer, nano. Again, divide this, you will get again same 4 10 power 14 hertz. So that is the frequency range of the visible region. Check, bhai. Parvati, chill. Naren sir said, na, your competition is going to decrease. है ना भाई? Done, भैया? Vote Fiam, whatever. See. Vijay Durga, everyone. You are serious candidate. You will throw the stone in the mud, dirty mud, or bullshit. What will jump up? The people who are wasting time. Acha, you know me. You know, if I want to roast them, I can make a must roast and serve to everyone. Correct? You know me this much. Why am I not wasting time on bullshit? Bulls have to worry about that. You ignore their message. YouTube hai, public message is there. Why the competition is less? Because yeah, I know. Video got stopped. I'm restarting that only. Yeah, now video restarted. I am saying, bhai, 22 lakh people writing the NEET examination, hardly 50-60,000 will qualify. What the remaining 20 lakh people, 21 lakh people do? Question will come from here only. In NEET also the questions will come from here only, and still they will not qualify. By someday they will do time pass na. Why you want to go there and do time pass with them? See, there is a very big saying. Remember that. With that we are starting the next question. Never ever fight with a pig in the mud. Never ever fight with a pig in a mud, because they will enjoy it and you will be dirty. Clear hai bhai? Chaliye. So let's ignore all the drama going on, and obviously some people will be there nearby institutes also. They will try to deviate. Those who can't teach, they cheat, and they feel that it's very cool to type. Come, type to the best you can. When the paper leak did not deviate Goshalite, you chiller pilla will deviate kya? Velepo. Hanji bhai, focus now, everyone. Focus only on the subject. If I am ignoring them, they are not worth your time. Chale bhaiya, wave number they are giving. Anyway, I hope this is clear. Frequency, how much? 4 10 power 14 hertz came. To understand one more thing, the visible region, remember this also, the visible range according to NCERT is 400 nanometer to 750 nanometer. Bhai. This is the range, visible range according to the NCERT. 400 nanometer to 750 nanometer. Clear hai bhai? Lakshmi, if you keep on asking this question, you will not be getting the seat this year. So focus on the lecture going on. Chaliye bhaiya, moving on, wave number. Wave number nu bar. How much is the wave number given to us? Wave number they are asking us. And what they are giving us? They are giving frequency also they are asking. Yellow radiation having a wavelength of 5800 angstrom. So wave number if they are asking me, so bhai wave number is 1 by wavelength. Number of waves which can accumulate in 1 meter length is wave number. For example, if I ask you, this is 1 meter, and here I am giving you like this. I am giving you like this. Can you tell me the wave number? how many waves are in 1 meter length is the wave number in per meter. Can you tell me? See, formula everyone know. This also came in JEE Main last to last year. This same question came. That's why we are discussing it here only, based upon NCERT solved example only. But Twarga say, how many waves can you see? One crest, one trough is one wave. One crest, one trough is one wave. How many waves can you see? 2. Wrong. Check one more time. Check one more time. 2.5. Wrong. अरे यही तो गेम है भाई. Sir, silly mistake. When I will explain, you will say, sir, silly mistake happened. Silly mistake नहीं है. You are taking the question lightly. Sir, we are doing easy question. Suddenly, how tough will come? Arre, like this, it will come. One wave, one crest, one trough. Another wave up to here. Everyone counted. Bhai, after that, this also there, na? So 2 to complete wave. Now, some people are, 2 is wrong answer, more than 2 will come. But how much more? This much more. Some people are saying 2.5. Bhai, if this much is one wave, so half wave will be how much? Sir, half wave will be this much. Bhai, if this is the complete, Mottam wave is this, one crest, one trough. So only one crest will be half wave. How much I gave you? I gave you only half of the half. है ना भाई? अरे चपंडी भाई. Wave number idea clear, not clear? Suddenly in the middle I will ask you good question also, bhai. Basic elementary question based upon definition, completely from NCERT, but silly mistake will happen. Clear hai bhaiya? Now, how to find the wave number? 1 upon 5800 given in angstrom. Angstrom. So understand, angstrom is 10 to the power minus 10. Just remember a power 0, so 10 power minus 10 is the power. So 1 upon 5800, 10 power minus 10, meter inverse, that is the wave number. Frequency, how to find? Already we have done frequency, C by lambda. You can find frequency also. C is how much? 3 10 power 8 meter per second upon 5800 into 10 power minus 10. This will be the frequency in hertz. Done, bhai. Can you get the highlighted NCERT? Sure, you can get. Sure. I will share this. Okay, bhai? Whatever you want, we will give. And whatever we want is the seat, is the selection you have to give. Clear, bhai? No compromise. Chaliye, moving on. Which of the following things can be explained by particle nature, wave nature? Question can come. Now, underline this thing. Which of the following observation could not be explained with the help of the EM theory of 19th century known as classical physics? That is wave nature. Which properties cannot be explained by wave nature? Number 1, black body radiation. Particle nature can explain it, wave nature cannot explain it. Next, photoelectric effect. Particle nature can explain, wave nature cannot explain. These 2 things are in your syllabus and you have to understand also. Third point is not in your syllabus in detail. Only the name is enough. Variation of heat capacity of a solid as a function of temperature. Temperature changes, heat capacity changes. This can be explained by particle nature, not wave nature. And line spectra of atom with a special reference to hydrogen. Line spectra of hydrogen can be explained by only particle nature. One by one we are going to go to topic number 1st, 2nd and 4th. Third explanation is not in NCERT. We will not go in detail. Clear hai bhaiya? Bhai, I said, Fateh, I said I will give na. Let me teach. Understood? I will give. Don't worry. How will I send to you? Paper came from Kerala to Uttarakhand. Kya this PDF will not come to you kya? NEET paper came from Kerala to Uttarakhand, na? Including in the middle, Sikar, Rajasthan, went to several places. When NEET paper can reach from one point of the country to the other point of the country. First time Dehradun name came in the public domain. I am from Dehradun. And so unfortunate, my city name coming for this thing. Such a beautiful place for paper leak name is coming. अरे फतेह बेटा चुप हो जा यार, फोकस कर ले. I will send. By telepathy I will send, don't worry, but I will not tell right now how will I send. Focus kar le completely. Next, this color is also very important. Iron rod is heated in a furnace. It firstly turns dull red and then progressively become more and more red, and finally it becomes white and blue. See now, when iron rod is heated in a furnace, firstly become red, then become more red. As the heat is further, the radiation emitted becomes white and then becomes blue. So we are going from red to blue on heating. Understand the fundamental. On heating the iron rod, we are going from red color to blue. You might have seen in the Discovery Channel, they show the iron rod being heated, red color glow is coming from there, but when you heat it further, it becomes blue. Now understand, red color, wavelength less. Red color, wavelength more. Blue color, wavelength less. Understand, according to the particle nature, Planck theory, E is equals to hc by lambda, energy of one photon, E naught. Energy of one photon is hc by lambda, energy of one photon is h nu. So as the wavelength of red is more, the energy of red will be less in the visible region and the energy of blue will be more in the visible region. So we are on heating, we are going from red to blue. We can explain this thing, we can explain this shift in the color by the Planck's quantum theory particle nature. That means on heating, we are going from less energy photon emission to high energy photon emission, and this can be explained by which nature? This is the particle nature, quantization of. We have seen quantization of charge. What is quantization of charge? Q is equals to NE. Remember? Total charge is number of electron into charge on one electron. Similarly, this is quantization of energy, that total energy is number of photons into energy of one photon. Number of photons into energy of one photon. Energy of one photon is hc by lambda. Energy of one photon is h nu. On this formula, the question came in the NEET examination already, which got cancelled. E is equals to number of photons into energy of one photon. Bhai. Total energy is number of photons into energy in one photon. This is called particle nature of light. Particle nature. Light travel in the packet of energy. So 1 packet, 2 packet, 3 packet can be transferred, but 1.5, 1.2, 1.3 fractional not possible. 1 particle, 2 particle, 3 particle, 4 photon, 5 photon, just like electron transfer. Photon can also transfer. Light also transfer the energy like a photon, but not like a wave. By this theory, we can explain red to blue shift, and by this we got black body radiation. Black body radiation, the graph, the emission graph can be explained by which nature? Particle nature. Which theory? Planck's quantum theory. Planck say that light transfer the energy in the form of packet called as quanta, called as photon. So this kind of a graph will come. Now Twarga answer me. Twarga focus on the board and Twarga answer everyone. In this graph we are talking about intensity versus wavelength. So the peak, only focus on the peak intensity only. This is the wavelength number lambda 2 because temperature T2. This is wavelength number lambda 1. In the number line, on the x-axis number line, lambda 1 is more. On the number line, lambda 1 is more. Lambda 1 more. Lambda 1 more. Lambda 1 more. So energy 1 less. Lambda 1 more. Understand the lambda 1 more. So energy 1 will be less. Why? Because E and lambda are proportional to each other inversely. So lambda 1 is more, so energy will be less. Energy less, तो बता भैया, energy less तो high temperature or low temperature यार. Energy less means high temperature you have heated or low temperature you have heated bhai. Lambda 1 more coming on the number line. Graph is forward, lambda is more, wavelength graph is forward. Energy less means exactly low temperature, so T1 must be less than T2. When this question will come in the NEET re-examination, say thank you. but right now the T1 is less than T2. Revise again in the study hour. Revise again in the study hour, but understand how the black body radiation was explained by the Planck's quantum theory. Now, next. One more thing. The value of H also sometimes people don't know. In case you don't know, it is 6.626, roughly 6.63, 10 power minus 34 joule second. Photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect is very, very common in physics also. In physics also, people will teach you. So I'll just come to the final point directly. This point. Now, in the photoelectric effect, what are the major points? Number one, there is a metal, let's say made up of cesium is there, for example. Light will come of sufficient energy h nu, one photon energy h nu. From here, the electron will be ejected out. Electron will come out from here. This electron is called photoelectron. But this electron will only come out. Think like this electron are like your teeth. If someone will slap you, will the teeth come out? You know, sir, every slap cannot bring out my teeth. But sir, if the energy of the slap is more than the energy required to eject the teeth, electron, then the electron will come out. So if the energy is more than equal to threshold energy, if the incident photon energy is more than equal to threshold energy, minimum energy required to remove the electron is W naught. Achha, this W naught is nothing but proportional to ionization enthalpy, na? Minimum energy required to remove the electron from the outermost shell of an isolated gaseous atom in its ground state. Ionization enthalpy. Ionization enthalpy and work function are proportional to each other. I am saying ki bhai, if energy required to remove electron is less and the energy you are getting is more, so electron will come out. If the energy which is coming, the light energy, is less than the energy required, so electron will not eject. Sir, what will happen? What will happen if the energy is, for example, 10 joule, which is coming, incident energy 10 joule, and the energy you require is only 5 joule. So, bhai, remaining 5 joule, 10 joule came, 5 joule kawali, 10 joule came. 5 joule kawali, 10 joule came means 5 joule extra. That is your kinetic energy per electron. Clear, bhai? Or we can say Ke max. Better to say maximum kinetic energy. Sir, why maximum? By simple funda. 10 joule energy came. Twarga answer, bhai. I gave you 10 joule energy. Let us say I gave this electron 10 joule energy. It required only 2 joule. So when I give 10 joule, 2 joule required, remaining 8 joule will be converted to kinetic energy. Did you listen also? Some sound came. Twarga say one more time. Some sound came kya? Sound came? So did all the energy converted to kinetic energy or some sound energy also produced? Some sound energy also came. 2 joule kawali to remove the electron, 10 joule given, 8 joule left, all 8 converting to kinetic only, or some converted to some other form wasted here and there as well. So that is why I am saying maximum kinetic energy will be 8. But in reality, the kinetic energy can be 8 or less. What I'm saying is, if the incident energy of the photon is, for example, 10 joule, the work function, also called as threshold energy, is, let's say, 2 joule, then the kinetic energy of electron can be, options are 2 joule, 8 joule, 6 joule, all of these. Twarga say bhai. 10 joule energy coming of the photon, 2 joule only required. So the kinetic energy of the electron which is coming out can be what? Yes, all. Why all? Bhai, sir, 8 joule extra. Ab 8 out of 8 joule can become kinetic energy maximum, or it can also be less than that. So the kinetic energy of the electron in reality will be less than or equal to K max. What is the meaning of Kmax? Kmax means E minus W naught. त्वरगा से क्लियर और नॉट क्लियर भाई? आउट ऑफ सिलेबस. यही तो प्रॉब्लम है तुम अंकल आंटियों के साथ, पढ़ाई लिखाई करेंगे नहीं, सिलेबस का आइडिया नहीं. चलिए भैया, शैल वी कैरी ऑन? शैल वी कैरी ऑन? Next, this line is very important. When a photon of sufficient energy strikes an electron in the atom of the metal, it transfers its energy instantaneously without any time lag. Now, this proves particle nature. Very important line. If they ask you, ki photoelectric effect proves particle nature, how? My answer will be electron eject. If the energy is sufficient, electron eject without time lag, instantaneously, without any time lag, immediately it will release. So what's the difference? Imagine a candle you are lighting, fire is coming from there, flame is coming, you put a hand little above the flame, slowly heat will accumulate, and when the heat will be sufficient, you will remove the hand. Wave nature, energy accumulate, become more than threshold, then you remove it, some time lag is there. Imagine you put the candle in the night with black color clothes, lights are off, you put the hand over the candle and your mother sees you 12 o'clock in the night. She will come and give a tight slap, and as soon as the slap will come, instantaneously hand remove. That is particle-particle collision. In particle-particle collision, instantaneous energy transfer will happen. This proves the particle nature of photon. Twarga se bhai, clear or not clear? Clear hai bhai. So if someone asks you ki what is the nature of light, so you will say light has dual nature. It travels as a wave but interacts. Interacts means transfer energy like a particle. So when it collides, when it transfers the energy, it becomes particle. When it moves, it moves like a wave. Next, calculate the energy of 1 mole of photon of radiation this much, whose frequency is this much. So energy will be number of photons into h nu, energy of one photon. 1 mole photon. 1 mole photon they are asking us. So 1 mole photon means 6 into 10 to the power 23 photon. H will be 6.63 10 power minus 34, and frequency will be 5 into 10 power 14. This is how you can find the energy of 1 mole of photon. Next, a 100-watt light bulb. I am hoping that this question is clear. A 100-watt light bulb. The power of the bulb is 100 watt. 100-watt white bulb emit monochromatic light of wavelength 400 nanometer. Wavelength is 400 nanometer. That is 400 into 10 power minus 9 meter. Now, the number of photons emitted per second by the bulb is how much? By the bulb, per second number of photons emitted. So this question came in the NEET exam? No. No. This question not came in the NEET exam. Question which came in the NEET exam was difficult than this. People are saying, sir, paper was easy. Paper was easy than expected, bhai. Paper was actually not easy. It was a moderate paper. So then why people got so much marks? We came to know yesterday why people got so much marks. Some genuinely also got. Clear, bhaiya? Now, someone was saying right now, some uncle, auntie, I don't know which idiot was there who was saying when I was saying the Kmax concept out of syllabus. So by their idiotic logic, asking percent efficiency here was also out of syllabus. But it is not. Anything which is given in NCERT, they can improvise. They have complete right to improvise the things in NCERT conceptually. Now, they are saying number of photons emitted per second. Power how much? 100 watt is there. Wavelength is 400 nanometer. Number of photons emitted per second. 100. Understand 100 watt means 100 joule is the energy in 1 second. Per second energy is how much? 100 joule. तो भाई 100 जूल एनर्जी विल बी नंबर ऑफ फोटॉन्स इनटू hc by lambda. Motam energy will be number of photons into energy of one photon. Number of photons, how many are there? We have to find. hc by lambda 6.63 10 power minus 34 into 3 10 power 8 meter per second upon lambda will be 400 into 10 power nanometer minus 9, and this will be equal to 100. Roughly you can solve it. For example, 6.63 into 3, so roughly 20 will come. 6 3 is 18, 6.6 into 3 will be roughly 20. 20 upon 4 is 5. 10 to the power minus 34 plus 8 minus 9 plus 2. So calculations are not difficult, but these are the number of photons you are going to get. So roughly 2 into 10 to the power 20 per second are coming. These many photons are coming in 1 second. Clear hai bhai? Now in this case, if they give you percentage, for example, if they give you percentage efficiency, then bhai, here you will multiply percent efficiency by 100. Sir, why? 100 watt bulb, 100 joule energy will be coming. But if the efficiency is 80%, so 100 joule will not come, only 80 joule will come. 50% efficiency, so 50 joule will come. So total energy is the energy coming from the bulb into percentage by 100. This question came in the NEET examination. Clear hai bhai? Now question number 2.8, very important question. This came in the 2019 Odisha NEET. Flood came in 2019, I think only. 2019 only flood came in Odisha, because of which the NEET examination was not able to be conducted over there. They conducted a re-exam there for the people, for the candidates there, and they gave this question in that examination, 2019 NEET examination. See now, very important question for this year NEET examination as well, re-examination as well. 2.8, electromagnetic radiation of wavelength 300 nanometer. That is 300 into 10 power minus 9 meter. Fall on the surface of sodium, electrons are emitted with kinetic energy. Now see, kinetic energy they are giving 1.68 10 to the power 5 joule per mole. Per mole. Joule per mole given bhai. Joule per mole they have given. Not kinetic energy of one electron. Kinetic energy of one mole electron. Kinetic energy of 6 into 10 to the power 23 electron they are giving you, yaar. So this much information we came to know only by the unit? Yes. What they are asking, what is the minimum energy required to remove an electron? Kya cheater hai ye? Giving kinetic energy of one mole electron, giving the kinetic energy of one mole of electron and asking ki how much energy required to remove one electron? Ye cheater. How to do it better? See now, kilojoule or joule per mole we will convert into joule per electron. Rather than for one mole, I will convert to one electron. Acha, one photon eject one electron. More photon, more electron will be ejected. Less photon, less electron will be ejected. So joule per mole to joule per electron I have to convert. How can I convert? Simple. You can divide with 6 into 10 to the power 23, you will convert it. But I will teach you something better. Let's convert this into electron volt per electron. Sir, what do you mean? Joule per mole given, I am converting to electron volt per electron by dividing with your favorite number, Faraday. Remember Faraday? Faraday is the charge on one mole of electron. So if I divide the kinetic energy with 96500, then joule per mole will be converted to electron volt per electron. So what is the advantage of that? See now, kinetic energy per electron came as 1.68 10 to the power 5 upon 96500 electron volt. This is for one electron. Kinetic energy of one electron came. Now I want energy of one photon, which is hc by lambda. Now one shortcut you will remember, 12400 electron volt angstrom. Slowly all these things you will recap. Don't panic bhai, everyone forget. Slowly all these shortcuts you will recap. H into C will be 12400 electron volt angstrom. And the wavelength is 300 nanometer, which is 3000 angstrom. 300 nanometer, 3000 angstrom. 200 nanometer 2000 angstrom, 100 nanometer 1000 angstrom. Angstrom cancel, 0000 cancel, 3 4s are 12, 3 1s are 3, 4.13 electron volt came. Check bhai, this is the energy of one photon, hc by lambda. hc by lambda, h nu is the energy of one photon. Kinetic energy was given for per mole. We converted that per mole into, electron volt per electron. Check bhai, twarga check. Any problem up to here? Came? Now what they are asking me, E came, kinetic energy came. I know that E minus W naught equal to K max. So energy will be 4.13. Work function they are asking. Kinetic energy is, this will come 1.74 like that electron volt. 1.74. So work function will be 4.13 minus 1.74, roughly 2.39, 2.4. So 2.4 electron volt like that will come. And you can convert this electron volt into joule. How? 2.4 into 1.6 10 power minus 19 E. Fundamental charge you put, it will come in joule. Shri is saying one more time, explain. Bilkul explain. Dekho bhaiya, kinetic energy was in joule per mole. How to convert joule per mole into electron volt per electron? Divide with 96500. So kinetic energy came 1.74 electron volt for one electron. अब इलेक्ट्रॉन 1 तो देखो हस्बैंड 1 तो वाइफ 1, तो इलेक्ट्रॉन 1 तो फोटोन 1. तो फोटोन हाउ मच? hc by lambda energy. h into c is 12400. Lambda is 3000 angstrom. I got the energy of one photon. अब energy of photon came minus work function is kinetic energy, Einstein uncle equation. तो E value I know 4.13, kinetic energy I know 1.74, work function I will get. Your main problem will be in the interconversion. For that, I am writing the interconversion together again. By joule per mole will be converted to electron volt per electron by dividing by 96500. Number one. Number two, nanometer to angstrom you can go by multiplying with 10. Second. Third, electron volt to joule you can go with multiplying with 1.6 10 power minus 19. These three conversions you will do, answer will come faster than the NCERT method. NCERT method is a pathetic method that we don't want to do. Done by? Video stopped, I know, it will come now. Now the video came back. So then they converted joule for one photon multiply with Avogadro through joule per mole. Then they found the answer in joule per mole. Then they divided again with the Avogadro number. Then they got the answer. You are multiplying with the Avogadro number, then dividing with the Avogadro number. So waste of energy hai na yaar. Clear hai bhaiya? Sai Chandu, this thing is not clear. You have to email to NTA. Then only they will consider this case. Otherwise they will not consider. Even NTA are not sure about this. You have to email them. So now, threshold frequency nu naught for a metal is this much. Calculate the kinetic energy of electron emitted when the radiation of frequency is this much. Dekhe bhai. Again, energy minus work function is kinetic energy. Energy of photon is h nu. Work function is h nu naught equal to k max. H taken common. Frequency, threshold frequency of the metal is 7 10 power 14, and the frequency of the emitted coming photon is 10 power 15. 10 power 15 will be 10 into 10 power 14. Minus. Achha, what I am doing, I am taking h common, so it will become nu minus nu naught. Okay na bhai? Minus. How much is that? 7 10 power 14 equal to k. So you can take 10 power 14 also common. So you will get 10 minus 7 as 3 equal to kinetic energy. So what they are asking you? They might be asking kinetic energy only. The kinetic energy of the electron emitted. Yes. So k will be h into 3 into 10 power 14, and value of h everyone knows. 6.63 10 power minus 34 into 3 10 power 14. Now check the math here. What did I do? Check the math here. What did I do? What I did was 10 power 15 was there, which I have written as 10 into 10 power 14. Because if I am subtracting some number with some other number, the power must be same, which I will take common. Clear hai bhai? क्लियर है भैया? चेक, त्वरगा चेक, क्लियर है? बढ़िया. नेक्स्ट, मूविंग ऑन. Now, this line you can underline. Some elements are there like rubidium, cesium, thallium, indium, gallium, scandium. They were discovered by their spectra. They were discovered by their spectra, by the spectroscopic method. Underline this and remember today, bhai. Theory question, but important question. Next, in the spectral line, they can ask you this question also. This numerical is there. I will give you one question directly on this from the solved example. This formula, I will give you the question. Now, starting with the solved example, 2.10. What is the frequency and wavelength of a photon emitted during a transition from 5 to 2 in the hydrogen atom? So 1 by lambda equal to RZ square, 1 upon N1 square minus 1 upon N2 square. Clear है भैया? 2.9 beta, you can go, this is YouTube video is there, you can go back. One red color symbol will be there, na? And drag it back. See again. Sometimes you get too much involved. Real life thodi hai, it's a virtual life going on. Rydberg constant is 109677 centimeter inverse or 1.1 10 power 7 meter inverse. Value of Z for hydrogen atom, the value of Z will be 1. From which shell? From second shell, first, fifth shell to second shell we are coming. So here you will write 1 upon 2 square minus 1 upon 5 square to get the positive answer. Larger minus smaller I will do. Next, 1.1 10 power 7. 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 25. Take the LCM. LCM will be 100. 25 minus 4 will be 19. This will come 1.1 10 power 7. And the answer will be in meter inverse because it is the SI unit. Check by everyone. This is the wave number I got. 1 by lambda wave number came. From wave number, how to find lambda we have done. From wave number, how to find frequency we have done already. So I'm not going over there, but this is the formula we can use. By this, you will get the wavelength of photon emitted. Photon emitted or absorbed. Clear hai bhai? This wavelength is the wavelength of photon emitted or absorbed. Clear or not clear bhai? Done? Sorry, 21. Sorry, 19, 21. Yeah. Clear bhaiya? Yes, 21. Very good. Moving on. 2.11. Calculate the energy associated with the first orbit of helium plus what is the radius of this orbit. Simple Bohr model question. R equal to 0.529 n square by z angstrom. 52.9 n square by z picometer. Energy will be minus 13.6 z square by n square electron volt per atom. Electron volt. In case you want in joule, so minus 2.8 10 power minus 18 z square by n square joule per atom. If you want velocity, to 2.18 10 to the power 6 z by n meter per second. These formulas at least you should know for the radius, energy and velocity of the Bohr model, and Bohr model is applicable only for one electron species like hydrogen, helium plus, lithium 2 plus and so on. Not applicable for lithium plus. Not applicable for beryllium plus. One electron only should be there, bhai. So direct question is there, formula based. You can try this. Next, acha, limitation of Bohr model, very important. Underline this thing. I forgot to underline here. It got missed. But underline this thing. Zeeman and Stark effect. Zeeman. Splitting of the spectral line in the magnetic field is Zeeman. In the presence of electric field is Stark effect. These are the drawback of Bohr model. Splitting of the spectral lines in the presence of magnetic field is Zeeman. In the presence of electric field is Stark. These two remember properly, bhaiya. Now, starting with three very important question, bhai, based on de Broglie and Heisenberg. Very extremely important topic for this year, re-examination. Clear, bhaiya? Now, what will be the wavelength of a ball of mass 0.1 kg moving with a velocity of 10 meter per second? Now, wavelength of a ball of mass 1 kg, wavelength. This wavelength will be h by mv. Clear, bhai? 1 second. Lambda is equals to h by mv. How much is h? 6.63, 10 power minus 34. Mass of this ball is 0.1 kg and velocity is 10 meter per second. So 0.1 into 10 will be 1. So the answer will be 6.63, 10 power minus 34. See, direct question will come like this, numerical. Direct easy answer will be there. 2.12. 2.13. Mass of an electron is 9, 10 power minus 31 kg. If its kinetic energy is this much, calculate the wavelength. देखिए भाई, lambda is equals to h by root 2 mk. K is the kinetic energy. Lambda is equals to h by root 2 mk. K is the kinetic energy. तो भाई h will be 6.63 10 power minus 34 by root 2 into m is the mass. Mass of electron is 9 into 10 power minus 31. Round off. Kinetic energy 3 into 10 power minus 25. What they are asking? Wavelength. Came. Clear है भाई? Clear है भाई? अरे त्वरगा से clear. And the answer will come in meter SI unit. Answer will be in meter SI unit. अच्छा, root of 9 3. 3 into 2 6. Root of 6 will be 2 point something. Done, bhaiya. Next, very important question. Calculate the mass of a photon with wavelength this much. Generally, we don't apply the de Broglie concept in the photon. But if they are asking you, there is nothing much we can do. We have to do the question the way they are asking. So again, lambda is equals to h by mv. And because it's a photon, so photon will have the speed of light. Photon is the light energy particle. So the wavelength is 3.6 into 10 power minus 10 meter. H will be 6.63 10 power minus 34. Mass of the photon they are asking me, and the velocity of the photon in the vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Check, bhai. Hansi guy is saying, sir, already came in the revision test, na sir. Beta, NEET exam to also conducted, na beta. Velepo. Why to attend again? NEET to over na. Don't write again. Who write NEET 2 times in 1 year? Chhi. Chaliye bhaiya, let's move on. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, just like the NEET examination, which will be actually reliable or not reliable, is uncertain. Life is also uncertain. Heisenberg is saying that everything is uncertain. Clear, bhaiya? Now, a microscope using suitable photon is employed to locate an electron with an atom within a distance of 0.1 angstrom. So uncertainty in the position is 0.1 angstrom. Uncertainty in the position. Error in the measurement of position. In this much I know. In this much area I know. Exact I don't know. In this much roughly area I know, that is delta x. What is the uncertainty in the measurement of its velocity? So bhai, delta p into delta x is more than equal to h by 4 pi, or approximately equal to h by 4 pi. Delta p will be m delta v into delta x, h by 4 pi. So what is the mass of electron? Electron they are saying. The mass of electron is 9.1 10 power minus 31 kg. Delta v kawali, delta x 0.1 10 power minus 10 meter. Angstrom to meter conversion bhai is equals to approximately h by 4 pi. H by 4 pi you can remember 0.527 10 power minus 34. Calculations will become fast. In Heisenberg, 90% time is wasted in finding h by 4 pi. So why to worry about h by 4 pi bhai? Remember it, 0.527 10 power minus 34, and that's how delta V will come. Twarga say up to here, anyone have any problem? Because then 2.16 question number will come, which is very, very important, and I'm understanding too much information going in the head. Behave like a cow. Eat all the grass you can right now. Then in the evening, sit and ruminate. One by one, again do the same questions again. Your rhythm will come, don't worry. YouTube lecture is recorded, you can see it again whenever you want. Within 2-3 days, your rhythm will come, and then you'll become a superpower bhai. But right now, absorb as much as you can. Clear hai bhai? Bhaiya, topper to no problem. Toppers, we will understand easily everything. Accuracy only you have to see. Practice only you have to focus upon. But I'm talking about moderate and lower rankers who are right now learning for properly the first time. They might feel some problem. Learn right now and then practice again. Done bhai. Now, question number 2.16. A golf ball has a mass of 40 gram. So one golf ball is there whose mass is 40 gram. Again, I will convert into kg. Why? Sir, SI unit. Speed of 45 meter per second. Bhai, velocity is 45 meter per second. This is not delta V. This is not uncertainty in the velocity. This is the velocity they have given. Can be measured with an accuracy of 2%. So, bhai, percent error this uncle have given as 2%. So, the error in the measurement, uncertainty means error in the measurement, physics topic. Velocity into percent error by 100. So, velocity 45 meter per second, error is 2% in that. So, 9 meter per second. Sorry, 0.9 meter per second is the error which is going to be there. So understand, velocity was 45 meter per second, but the uncertainty, the error in the velocity was 0.9 meter per second. Is this idea clear, bhai? Remaining question is directly easy. You can put in the formula, get the answer. But is this part clear or not clear, bhai? Twarga, tell me, yaar. Is this part clear or not clear, bhaiya? Velocity given. Velocity given, error in the velocity you have to find by percentage error. Clear? Great. Achha, one more model here you can remember. Ki let us say if delta V and delta X given equal, delta P they will ask you. These kind of question they can ask. So what you can say? You can say that M delta V into delta X is H by 4 pi. Delta V and delta X are equal. So delta V into delta V I can take it. So M delta V whole square is approximately H by 4 pi. Then delta V will be H by 4 pi M root. That's how you can get delta V. And delta P will be M delta V. Delta P is M delta V. Delta P they are asking. So it will be equal to M into whatever delta V you have got, that is H by 4 pi M. This kind of question is also very important, bhai. NEET PYQ as well. Ki two of the delta V, delta X given equal, delta P, delta X given equal, find the third thing. So just make them mathematically equal and just carry on with the mathematics here. This method cannot be mugged up. It's not a direct formula based question. You have to trust your instinct, you have to trust your practice in that case. Now, some points are there which I have underlined here. You also underline in your NCERT. Twarga, see bhai. Now, if they say H psi equal to E psi, what is H? So H is Hamiltonian operator. It is the operator of energy. Just like in our life, we say energy. In the electron life, in the microscopic life, we use the word Hamiltonian. So when you apply this Hamiltonian on psi, for example, d by dx is also operator. So when you apply d by dx, you differentiate. Similarly, when you apply H, Hamiltonian operator on the electron wave function, what we get the answer is energy. Hamiltonian operator is the operator of energy in the quantum mechanical model. Can you remember that much? H for Hamiltonian. Only one operator in your syllabus, Hamiltonian. Hamiltonian operator is the operator of energy. Very, very important, bhai. Number 2. Application of Schrodinger equation to multi-electron atom present difficulty. And Schrodinger equation cannot be solved exactly for multi-electron atom. Now, even though we can't exactly solve it, still we use it. Why? Because the main difference that is there between multi-electron and single electron species is only the size of the orbital. See, I am having 1 electron in my nucleus, you have 10 electrons. 1 proton in my nucleus, you have 10 proton. Understand why? You have 10 proton, I have 1 proton. So if you have 10 proton, you will attract your electrons more. When you attract the electrons more, the electron cloud will be contracted. Your orbitals will be contracted. Shape will be same. S orbital spherical, p orbital dumbbell, d orbital double dumbbell. But the size of the orbital will be contracted in the multi-electron species. Next. This green color box is very important. Underline every single point in this green color box. Check the green color box heading also by. In the study, read this important feature of the quantum mechanical model of atom. Very, very important, bhaiya. We are going to ask the question of this in the DAT as well. Very, very important. Now, here psi square, understand. What is the meaning of psi square? Psi square is probability density. It is not probability. It is the probability density. Sir, what's the difference, sir? Dekho bhai. Probability density means probability by volume. Probability per unit volume. Probability density. Clear, bhai? So, sir, how to find the probability? Multiply psi square with the volume, you will get the probability. Now, one by one, all these things I will explain you, whichever written, underlined over here, written over here. But firstly, I will show you what I was trying to say here. See, psi square is the probability per unit volume. This is the paragraph I'm talking about. The product of psi square and a small volume yield the probability of finding the electron in that volume. So psi square into volume will give me the probability. So psi square is not probability, it is the probability density. Clear hai bhai? Now, coming to the quantum mechanical model. Bhaiya, number n will be giving us number of shell. Shell can be 1, 2, 3, 4. Symbol is K, L, M, N. Then you have L. L is subshell. L will give me not exactly subshell. It is azimuthal quantum number, but N and L will give me subshell. It can be 0 to n minus 1 allowed. So for example, n equal to 3, so L will be equal to 0, 1, 2. 0 to 3 minus 1. 0, 1, 2. S, P, D. S subshell, P subshell, D subshell. So it can be 3S, 3P, 3D. These are the subshells in n equal to 3. Similarly, we have M, magnetic quantum number. M will be minus L to plus L including 0. This will give me spatial orientations. In the space, how many orientations are there? Example, I will tell you will understand better. L equal to 1. Understand S, P, D, F. 0, 1, 2, 3. In fact, S, P, D, F, G, H, better to remember. S, P, D, F, G, H. L equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. S, P, D, F, G, H subshell. Talking about L equal to 1. P subshell is there. So you will have value of M as minus 1, 0, 1. Minus L to plus L including 0. Achha, 0 will be taken as PZ. Generally it is the trend. It's not a rule, it's a trend. Minus 1 can be PX or PY. Plus 1 can be PY or PX. Depending upon whatever you want to choose. No fixed rule. But see now, P orbital will be dumbbell shape. On the x-axis, Px it is called. On the y-axis, Py it is called. On different spatial orientation, different space. Oh, English. Oh, hello. एक तो ये spatial. This is spatial. Spatial नहीं है ये. Spatial is S-P-A-T-I-A-L. In the space, on x-axis Px, on y-axis Py, on z-axis Pz. This spatial orientation is given by M. And finally S. S is not a natural outcome of Schrodinger equation. It's not a natural outcome of Schrodinger equation. Which quantum numbers are given by Schrodinger? NLM are given by Schrodinger. S is not given by Schrodinger. S will only give us the spin, plus half and minus half, and it has no classical analogy. That means you can't say it is clockwise or anti-clockwise. It has no classical analogy. Now understand, bhaiya, some questions we can see twarga. Question number 1. What is the total number of orbital associated with the principal quantum number n equal to 3? So number of orbital will be equal to n square. Number of orbital will be 2l plus 1, depending upon they are asking in a shell or subshell. Clear hai bhaiya? Now, क्या नाम है? Vijay Lakshmi. Last meeting Dharan sir have taken yesterday. See that meeting, you will get all the details. N square is number of orbital, power 2, and 2l plus 1 is number of orbitals in a subshell. Now, they are asking n equal to 3, third shell. So number of orbital will be equal to 3 square, which is 9. Achha, if I ask you, tell me the number of orbital, twarga, in G subshell. Chalo, first. Number of orbitals in a G subshell, G, S, P, D, F, G. G subshell, value of L will be S, P, D, F, G. L equal to 4. If L equal to 4, the number of orbital will be 2L plus 1. 2 into 4 plus 1. Ab here also people are Ramanujan's third generation sometimes. Then they do 4 plus 1, 5 into 2, 10. Sir, approximately correct coming. Bhaiya board mass seekh le yaar. Firstly multiply, then add. Then bhai, Yogi Vardhan, it means Schrodinger is applicable for every atom, but it is unsolvable for multi-electron species due to mathematical issues. So we have to take approximations, and by taking the method of approximations, we solve it for every single atom also. Exact answers don't come, but that is not the problem of NEET examination. That is for PhD level, MSc level, and Yogi Vardhan, one NEET exam you have written. Now being dumb is not allowed. You remember this question kya? Do you remember this question from anywhere? This question number 2.18, you remember from anywhere, bhai? Where have you seen this question? Same to same. Same to same. Yes, they did not even change position. What they did? See the level of laziness. That's how the paper, you think now, this paper they made in 1 year. Now they have to make next paper in 1 month. What they will do mostly? Take NCERT, some questions so they will take na at least, bhai. Those questions we have to do very fast. So see now, directly they gave same question in the same sequence and match the column. They just changed this. N equal to 2, L equal to 1, so 2p. N equal to 4, L equal to 0, 4s. 5, L equal to 3, S, P, D, F. 5f. Clear, bhai? So yes, this came in this year NEET examination. Shape of the orbital already we have seen. Now, in this graph, focus upon. For example, this graph looks dangerous. I will make a simple graph and explain you. Same graph I'm making. Psi square versus R graph is there, and the graph comes like this. So one time this graph have taken the bounce on the x-axis. That means at this point, psi square value is becoming 0, and this area is called radial node. Sir, why radial node? Because the graph is psi R. Psi R, R for radial node. And the formula for angular node, number of angular node will be equal to L. And number of radial node will be N minus L minus 1. Number of orbital, N square and 2L plus 1. Chala important. Number of node, angular will be L. Radial will be N minus L minus 1. So bata bhaiya, twarga. In 5D, how many radial node will be there, bhai? How many radial node will be there? 5d. Sir, 5d means n equal to 5. L. SPD. L equal to 2. So sir, radial node will be n minus L minus 1. 5 minus 2 minus 1. So 5 minus 2 is 3 minus 1, 2. 2 radial nodes. Clear hai? Chalo, one more try, one more. 5f. या चलो 6f. Number of angular node का वाली. Number of angular node का वाली and number of total node का वाली. Total node is n minus 1. And angular node also required by it. Angular node formula I have given here, L. Twarga say angular node how many are coming in? 6f. S, P, D, F. L equal to 3. So sir, 3 angular node will come. Total node, sir, 6 minus 1, 5. 6 minus 1, n equal to 6. So total node, angular node, radial node also very important question can come from here. Clear hai bhai? Yeah. Next, size of s orbital: 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. Sir, what do you mean? What I mean is that size of the orbital proportional to n. Energy of the orbital proportional to n plus L. If n plus L is equal, then E proportional to n. This is the case for multi-electron species. And for one electron species, hydrogen-like species, energy proportional to n only, L has no role. We'll come to that also. But firstly, understand size proportional to n directly. So 2p, 3p, whose size is more? 2p versus 3p, whose size will be more? 3p. Whose energy will be more? 3p. Size proportional to n directly, energy proportional to n directly. So larger size orbital will have more energy also, bhai. Pedda orbital, chala energy. Chinna orbital, kuncham energy. Say, bhai, sir, this order you are telling? Ha, bhai, this order only I am telling. Energy order also same to same. Say, bhai, clear or not clear? Sir, bilkul clear, sir. Why it will not be clear, sir? Chinna thing you are asking me. Now, for example, we talk about helium and helium plus. For helium, 1s, 2s, how you fill the electrons? 1s, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10 and so on. This is the energy level. Multi-electron, 2 electron species. N plus L will be followed. For 1 electron species, 1s minimum, then 2s and 2p will be equal. N value only matters, L value does not matter for 1 electron. For 1 electron species, energy proportional to only N. So second shell, muttam same energy. 3s, 3p, 3d will be same. After that 4s, 4p, 4d will come. Check bhai. Helium plus, hydrogen, lithium 2 plus, so on. For 1 electron species, energy levels will come like this, which they have mentioned here also. Very important question. Done bhai. Check. So if someone asks you, this is ground state, this is first excited state, this is second excited state, this is third excited state, this is fourth excited state. For example, someone asks you in the second excited state of helium atom, how many degenerate same energy orbital are there? So sir, in the second excited state, degenerate orbitals are 3. 3 degenerate orbital. Similarly for helium plus, this is ground state, same to same. But the first excited state will be 2s, 2p muttam, same energy. Second excited state will be 3s, 3p, 3d muttam. How many orbitals are there in the second excited state? And they have same energy. 3s, 3p, 3d equal energy. Tell me how many orbitals are there? Let us see you are able to answer this or not. How many degenerate orbital I am asking you? तो भाई they all are degenerate, same energy there. How many orbital? 9. Correct. 9. Why? सर देखो s orbital 1, p, px, py, pz, dxy, dyz, dxz, dxy minus y square, dz square, or you can do shortcut. Third shell, sir, number of orbital 3 square, 9. So in the second excited state of helium plus, 9 degenerate orbital. I'm writing the conclusion. Second excited state of helium, that is multi-electron species, 3 degenerate orbital. But in the second excited state of helium plus 1 electron species, you have 9 degenerate orbital. This was AIMS, I think 2015, and JEE Advanced 2014 question. Very important. Next. This energy level is very, very important, bhai. This I'm saying from several days, this will come in the NEET, come in the NEET, come in the NEET, not coming. I think finally the day has come. Our day has come in that this also will come in the NEET examination. JEE Main it has come several times. NEET not came yet. It can be a very important question for NEET examination. They can ask you energy of 2s for hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, and so on. So hydrogen has maximum energy of the 2s orbital. Assertion. Reason will be atomic number increases, energy decreases. Sir, why? By atomic number more means more proton. More proton means more attraction for electron. More attraction. So electron will be stable now. I am nucleus, I have more protons. So if I have more protons, I will hold the electron tightly. Electron will be stable. And more the stability, lesser the energy. Clear or not clear, bhai? अरे त्वर्गा से भैया. By this time, electronic configuration people generally know, that should not be an issue. I will just discuss the exceptional part here of chromium and copper. So chromium has S1D5, copper has S1D10 configuration. Because of half filled stable and because of fully filled stable configuration, these have exceptional configuration, chromium and copper, in the 3D series. They can ask you the reason. The reason of D5 being extra stable. D5 extra stable, why? It is extra stable because of 3 reasons. All underlined properly. Number 1, symmetry. Number 1, symmetry. So here are only 2 written 2, but there are 3. I will show you. Number 1, symmetrical distribution of electron. Symmetrical distribution of electron, symmetrical distribution, equipartition. Equipartition will give you more stability. So understand, if you read biology, chemistry, physics equally, you will get better marks. So physics I lost more, can I read physics more? No. Read equally. When you read equally, you will get better marks, stability will be more. Exchange energy. Exchange energy means, dekhiye, when you have 5 electrons with same spin and same energy, then they can exchange their place also. So they can be kind of delocalized in multiple orbitals. It's like I was bachelor, AKD sir was bachelor, Mohit Pandey sir was bachelor, for example. So I had my house to chill, AKD sir house to chill, Manish Pandey sir house to chill, Mohit Pandey sir house to chill. So I was able to chill more. I was able to, this is, okay. I was able to chill more. I was able to relax more. I was more stable. But as soon as one of us got married, in that house, we were not allowed. So the stability decreases like that. So understand, when you have similar spin, same spin, equal energy, exchanges are possible which increase the stability. And for D5 configuration, there are going to be 10 exchanges as shown in the diagram here. Third reason, check here now. Third reason here. Here. Relatively small shielding and smaller Coulombic repulsion. Small shielding and relatively smaller Coulombic repulsion. So less repulsion and shielding is the third reason. So stability reason number 1, symmetry. Stability reason number 2, exchange energy. Stability reason number 3, less repulsion will be there when you have half filled and fully filled configuration. This came in the JEE Main 2026 going on the 25 main. So bhai, if they ask you D5 extra stable, why? 3 reasons. Number 1, symmetrical distribution. Number 2, less repulsions, Coulombic repulsions are less, or shielding effect will be not a problem, it will be less. And number 3, it is going to have exchange energy. Exchange energy means more stability will be there because the electrons will be more easily delocalized. And this is the end of this chapter. Okay, bhai. Hope the effort we have put right now, you will put double effort of that. That fire that you have got by this time, you will not let it extinguish. And next class onwards, keep your NCERT ready. Revise this all today. Now, some people were asking, where will I share all this thing? Right now, this PDF I will put in the description box of the same video. In this video description, I will put. Next time onwards, I will start putting that NCERT in the form of PDF, 2 lectures tarvata in the app. Clear, bhai? For Goshalite student, the online app is free. Even though some cost is there, but 50-100 rupees for that, we have to worry. Clear, bhaiya? Prepare well. Question will come from here only, bhai. So prepare very well. Chaliye then. Tata, bye-bye, bye-bye. Homework you can see once. Homework you can see once. Twarga, twarga, bhai. Once homework you can see. Everyone write down the homework. Everyone write down the homework. Question number 2.8, 2.9, 2.10, 2.11. 8, 9, 10, 11. Question number 2.8 to 2.11. Then, whichever are common models I am not giving you. Okay, bhai. Then one pulsar question. Pulsar, 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 pulsar. Pulsar, pulsar, ikkada. Pulsar, ni pulsar to ikkada. Pulsar, ikkada. 2.15. This is not the pulsar question, but 2.15 you will do. Then 2.24, very important. 2.24. Then this also very important. 2.30 and 2.29. Then 2.31. Millikan oil drop experiment 2.39. Good question 2.44 also possible if they will give you mathematically good question. Math is used more here. In case your math is weak, then don't try. Otherwise, you can try. Then I think this is the pulsar question. Yeah, 2.49. Yup. 2.62. Enough. So these are the questions you must try. Apart from NCERT solved example. Firstly, NCERT solved example. After that time not there, then don't worry. If time is there, try these questions first before doing any other material. Chaliye then, tata, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. All the best. Journey has started. We are going to end it beautifully. Keep on working.